How many of you have heard about the program, about our program through your current middle school? Okay, e-choices? Okay, some. It's always good to know where you're hearing about our program, so thank you for sharing that. Today's journey is going to be pretty insightful, informative. I'm going to try to make it digestible, but with confidence that if I don't answer any of your questions, I'm readily available after the assembly, and you can also email me. Email me is the best way to get a hold of me. I'm in and out of my office all day. I'm really good at replying to emails within 24 hours. So any question or any issue that we might not answer tonight, please feel free to reach out. Okay? Who likes the Beatles? Raise your hand. More hands should go up. Okay. How many of you guys like the weekend? Put your hands down. All right. Well, here we go. Like I said, class of 1996. Very proud and honored to be part of the legacy that Downtown Magnets has established. Obviously, I was part of I used to call it the Fantasy Factory, the KLCS building. We were there for 40 years, made some great things happen. Initially, when we moved over, the big question mark was, could we roll over all the magic, all the success that we had across the street? Very honored to tell you, very happy that we have. If anything, we've elevated more. Now we have more space, more amenities, more opportunities. So I'll get into that in a little bit. By the way, I like wearing cowboy hats. I didn't bring my cowboy hat today, so we're warning. Hence the emoji. But we are very honored to have an amazing administrative team. These are the leaders that really set forth the program. Obviously, we partnered up with an amazing set of teachers, support staff. We all work in unison to make sure that this program continues to thrive. In a few minutes, you'll get to meet our principal. He's busy, as always, helping us set up a few more chairs. But Mr. Tier is a wonderful school principal. By the way, we had National School Principals Day yesterday. We celebrated him and honored him yesterday. We also have Mr. Torres and Mr. Placencia, who will be joining us shortly. We want to make sure that you meet the team. Okay, this is my favorite slide that I want to share with you today. Just last month, I was honored to, myself and Mr. Torres, our assistant principal, we were sent over to New York to pick up a very distinguished award. We were recognized by the Magnet Schools of America as a school of distinction. So it's a testament to the hard work, the determination that both our students and our teachers put forth on a daily basis. But even before that, we received the National Blue Ribbon Award earlier this year. We were the only LA Unified school to receive such a distinction, and one of 6 high schools in the state of California. So it's a very unique set of schools that were honored with this. And just earlier last week, the U.S. News and World Report provided us a very solid ranking. So in terms of the metro area, we're number 11, but most importantly, in terms of LA Unified District, we're ranked as the number 4th high-performing high school in the district. So we're doing some really amazing things. Mr. Chair, would you want to introduce yourself? I need to put you on blast. You're right here. I want you to put a face with the familiar personality. If I can have you walk into the round of applause. The court is unusually short.
I'll be very brief. So welcome everybody. My name is Sean Tier. I'm principal here at the Downtown Magnets High School. We're excited to have you. Can't wait to get your kids into our school next year and get them started. As you look at all of our rankings, we're very proud of those. Our rankings in the state, in the district, in the country even. We're really proud of that. We don't necessarily, we're not trying to get high test scores or get these accolades. We're really not. What we're trying to do is, we're trying to have interesting, engaging, innovative programs for students. And we have an instructional program that is excellent. So we try to do things that are developmentally appropriate for kids, and the result is the high test scores and the awards. All right, so that's to the parents. To the kids, when you come to Downtown Magnets, you are part of our school. You're part of this family. When you start working in your classes, some of them will be hard, as you know, right? We've got lots of AP classes, IB, lots of different things. If you start to struggle, we will help you. We've got lots of intervention programs, teachers will help you. You can come see me, my office door is always open. So is Mr. Juarez, the counselor. Do not struggle alone, we're here to help you, okay? So you're gonna have a fantastic time. As soon as you get here, you'll see, you're gonna love it. If you have questions or any concerns, you can come, stop by the main office or email me anytime, and we'll get back to you quickly, okay? Enjoy, you get a lot of great information tonight. Enjoy it, but we'll be around to answer questions, and welcome to Downtown Magnets.
Thank you.
But to be perfectly honest with you, it really is nice to go to conferences or meetings throughout the district. In my case, I was in New York. I met with schools from Brooklyn, Queens, and New Mexico. It is a privilege and an honor to share how well our school is doing. Like Mr. Tier said, we really don't put an emphasis or say, hey, this is the award we need to win this year. It happens organically. The kids and the families and the teachers are all invested in making sure that when they leave Downtown Magnets, not only are they going to great universities, great programs, but they're going to be successful there. You add that, just the overall vibe that our campus offers. When you come back, when you're enrolled, you'll notice it mirrors, it parallels that of the university. Students are very motivated, engaged, determined to succeed, and it's palpable when you walk through our hallways. We have our counseling team. We have two wonderful counselors that I want to introduce to you. Ms. Ramos and Ms. Gonzalez, would you like to come up and say hello to our wonderful families? She's calling the time out. She's going to go get the other one, the other partner counselor. Let me fast forward to our college counselors. So one of the amazing assets that we have is that we have two full-time college counselors. So let's welcome them all with a round of applause. They are all very busy. This is an interesting paradigm that's taking place, right? You guys are entering your journey into high school. All the while, we have students that are taking their summative assessments, which are high stakes tests, and then also preparing for things like graduation and prom. So, without further ado, quick hello from Dr. Loera and Ms. Linda McGee.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Veronica Loera. This is my second year as a college counselor.
We stole her from Hamilton. She's an experienced counselor. My name is Linda McGee. I've been here a really long time, so I have parents who were here when I was here. This school is my home. So I take everything very personally. We want everyone to feel welcome, and parents and students come visit us. You don't have to wait till you're a senior. In fact, that's not good. Just know that we're available for you. All you gotta do is email us and say, hey, we'd like to meet with you.
How many years later?
I came in 98 as an English teacher. I became a counselor in 2000 and a college counselor in 2005. So a little bit.
Seasoned veteran. All the experience. His son graduated, what year was it?
2019.
2019, and he just graduated from Northwestern University. Yeah. So we do have a lot of teachers that bring their children. That says a lot. All right, without further ado, we got our two academic counselors. We have Ms. Ramos and Ms. Gonzalez. Come on over, Ms. Gonzalez. Say hello. Love the dresses.
No coordination whatsoever.
Hi, I'm Alicia Gonzalez. I'm one of the counselors here. And as a parent of a ninth grader, I just want you to know that working with the counselors here is a great experience for everyone. We meet with you and your kiddos tonight. Well, not tonight, but tonight you're going to make an appointment for your first IGE meeting. You're going to start your graduation planning now, which is really important in ninth grade. And we work with your students from 9th through 12th grade to make sure they're ready, of course, to graduate, but also taking all those classes that they need to be prepared as possible for the careers that they want to study in college and after high school. It's a great experience to be here. My husband graduated from Downtown Magnets way back in the day, so long ago.
we hope that we be getting back in common. Thank you. To elaborate a little bit more on that is, I think they described it perfectly. Our job, our careers are taxing, but we love it. It's a labor of love. But what I can tell you after being here at Downtown Magnus now for 3 years is that obviously your job description accounts for 100% of your job, right? What you need to take care of. But every teacher here, every staff member, everybody in this campus goes beyond that 100%. And we do it gladly. It's that extra beyond that 100% that gets the job done. That makes your experience personal. So rest assured you're going to get more than 100% from every single one of us. Get my clicker. Teachers, we're going to improvise a little bit. There is audio issues. There's some issues being addressed campus-wide. So the presentations are going to be hosted here. That means we might need to condense the presentations a little bit. Appreciate your flexibility, but we're going to roll it out that way. Thank you. We have EduCamp here that they're going to stick around to throughout the presentation. I have had a lot of questions and a lot of interest regarding what programs we have before and after school. So EduCamp will be here. They'll have a flyer. They'll have information. And I also have the supervisor here who's going to introduce himself. Always very well dressed, by the way. Michelle, welcome.
We have college classes, we have scholarship opportunities for students that are attending Downtown Magnets. We help out the school throughout the school year, so your student will always see me around. They do need a registration form, which are in the parent packages, so you will get one as a sample today.
Are they available before school? I've gotten a lot of interest regarding what time your program starts in the morning.
So we do offer programs in the morning. We understand that sometimes parents need to drop off their students early, so we do have staff here available to supervise the students. And we also have programs after school. We are open all the way to 6 p.m.
Thank you, Michelle. So definitely a good option for you to consider. Obviously, we have very busy lives. Some of us work, our schedules change. So there's some flexibility embedded there for you. Our campus opens at 7:45 in the morning, and then obviously we're open until EduCare, which is at about 6, with supervision provided. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and introduce some of our pathway teachers, all of our pathway teachers, by the way. They're going to take you through a brief journey of what they offer. A lot of you guys showed interest in both of our pathways, so we want to give you a taste of what it entails. Ms. Banks, are you ready to go? Very fashionable. Can we give Ms. Banks a round of applause, please?
Well, good evening, families. Hi, my name is Ms. Banks. I am the fashion, construction, and merchandising instructor here at Downtown Magnets. I have been teaching here for 3 years. I'm excited because our students are getting ready to present our annual fashion show. The fashion show is student run. All of our students come in the introductory level, and then they learn how to do fashion design and construction and marketing. Just to give you a little bit of background about myself, I graduated from Woodbury University in 1985. I've taken fashion courses and different courses at different LA Trade Tech, West LA, different schools. And my mom was my influence in learning how to sew. My mom used to sew, and I would sit at her feet when I was a little girl with my Barbie doll, Barbie, and all the scraps. I would take and make my dog clothes. And so little did I know that I would be teaching fashion as I grew older. What I want to do today is just briefly show you some of the fashion designs and construction students' work. So here on our dress forms is an apron that students have developed. Not knowing how to sew, they came in and learned how to construct an apron, and then the next garment is a t-shirt made by one of our students. And I have a little treat for you because we have some live modeling that's going to take place. Our students constructed these garments, and the music that I'm playing was also made by one of our students, our first model, Deb.
Was it the pants? There's Luke's next drip. That's your next drip.
Thank you. Mrs. Elliott, are you ready? You are the next contestant on the price to make the price number. Come on in. All right, let's welcome Mrs. Elliott. Thank you for the department. Hey, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Paul Sollier. I am a business teacher here at Downtown United. Some people know this, some people may not. This originally started off as Downtown Business Finance, and eventually graduated and included a bunch of different pathways, right? Oh, you can't have me back then? Okay, sorry. So, let's not show. Okay, don't worry about it. So a little bit about me. I graduated University of Miami with a double major in marine science and business administration. I went on later on to complete my MBA in business administration with a focus in project management. I worked about 20 years in the private sector, doing all sorts of different jobs in business. So everything from business administration to business finance to human resources, customer service, a slew of different things. I moved around a lot. Oh, there I am. Okay. Without a screen. Okay. So that's a little bit about me. That's one of my sayings there, do or do not. There is no try. Okay. We did that part. Okay, so business finance, what is that? We study accounting, we study business finance. Accounting, if you don't know, is the study of the numbers in business. What are they doing? Why do we collect these numbers? What do we use these numbers for? And quite often, what we use these numbers for is to find out whether a company is profitable or not profitable. If it's doing the right things, is it progressing the way it should progress? All right, and then what isn't working and what to cut from the business. Quick question, any business owners out there? Any parents that own a business? So you know all about numbers, right? You look at your numbers on a daily probably, right? Or weekly at least, to find out what you're doing. I also teach entrepreneurship, would be an easier way to put it. How to create businesses. So how to brainstorm, what are the good ideas, how to research and figure out what a good business is, what a good business model is. Okay? And this is not going the way I want it. Sorry. Going wrong. All right. So that's the marketing and sales section that we do. All right. So entrepreneurship, virtual enterprise. So the second phase of that is actually creating a virtual business and running. And we do actually do this in the classroom, and we compete with other schools doing the same thing. All right. We're trying to generate money, compete in different types of presentations, and etc. All right. I know we kind of press the pen, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. How do you finish my pathway? So complete all the courses, participate in the competitions, get certified. So I offer certifications in every single class, right, from intro all the way to the capstone classes. And then the last, we do internships. So one of the things with our CTE courses here on our campus is that we offer internships to our students when they become seniors. They actually work for us, or rather work for LAUSD, and we put them into jobs, right, which is a great experience for them, and they're all paid. These are some of my affiliates. I don't know if you recognize some of them. We have Deloitte, which is Deloitte and EY, two big accounting firms. We go out, they come here to the campus, we go out to their facilities, and we study what they do. All right. Along with this, we also have Intuit, which probably you guys know Intuit, from QuickBooks, from TurboTax. So they also are here as well, helping me teach my classes. All right, so we have all sorts of different things. I'm going to go through all of them. Of course, DECA, that's my after-school program that I have with students. Again, we do a lot of competitions. They teach the kids leadership skills. We teach them how to manage themselves, right? So that's one of the steps they're going to need to be able to do when they get into college. All right, field trip events. So these are some of the field trips we took this year. One, we actually had them come to us via Zoom. So we did an escape room with Dave Tilley, and that's another big accounting firm. We went out to do Deloitte, and I don't know if you're downtown, and you know downtown, you see the big building with Deloitte on it. That's them. Another big accounting firm, and Ernst & Young, EY, again, another big accounting firm. And we got field trips to these facilities. This year, the entire coming year, I'm hoping to add AT&T to that list. So, students and parents' expectations for my courses. You notice it's heavy on the students, right, parents? That's what it should be, right? Self-improvement, dress to impress. So this year I'm introducing something new. I always introduce something new to the school and to the school year. So one of the things is I'm going to ask my students to dress professional. Dress professional. Okay? Once a day, once a week. All right, you come in, dress professionally. I know you think, oh, this is all my biosuit and all this sorts of stuff. Just remember, you can go thrifting. You don't have to buy them anything expensive. Just make sure they look good. All right? So when we go to these places, they're representing themselves, they're representing the schools, they're representing you. Okay? So I want to make sure that they make a good impression on these people. Because guess what? These companies are those companies that are going to offer them internships later on when they get into college. All right? So dress and impress. Participate in everything. Get involved. The only way you learn and you improve yourself is by getting involved. Okay? Last, discipline. Who can tell me what discipline is? From the students. Anybody can tell me what discipline is? Let's give a crack at it.
Doing what you don't want to do.
Control.
Come up here.
Self-control.
Yeah. Doing what you don't want to do. Alright? Absolutely. Alright? Yeah, that's hard, right? Parents, you know that, right? Every day we get up and do things we don't want to do. And we have to do it. Okay, that's discipline. And then enjoy the journey. Enjoy the learning. Okay, and that's one of the things that I bring to the classroom. I try to bring to the classroom every single day is to have an enjoyable classroom. Okay? And parents, just support the journey. That's all I'm asking you to do. Help your kids when they have to be here. Understand that some days they're going to be late leaving school, all right? Understand that eventually when they become seniors, they're going to be going out on internships and becoming young adults, okay? So enjoy the journey with them. Oops, sorry, I don't know how that picture got in there. Okay, that's us receiving our blue ribbon. I love that. Okay, any questions? Just very quickly, any questions? Anybody has any questions? Okay, I have one question for again for the students. Quick question: how many college counselors do we have?
We have 2.
Oh, come up here, get a look. Nice. And then let me see. Let me think of one more question I can ask. What's our principal?
Mr. Tier.
Excellent. All right, you guys are paying attention. I love it. Okay. Like I said, if you don't have any questions, I'll begin in the back. If you have any questions for me, I'm going to hand it back to Ms. Mario. Thank you. All right. Our next presenter anchors our computer science, digital media arts, and engineering pathway. Mr. Latta, are you ready? He's always ready. He's a big Dodger fan just like I am, so. Raise your hand if you're a Dodger fan. All right.
Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Lara. I teach graphic design 1, graphic design 2, and yearbook. I forgot to bring a yearbook, but I do teach it. So I'm one of the few, if not the only. I was a professional video producer in the music industry before I came here as a teacher. So I spent 15 years working with MTV, working with Fleetwood Mac, working with Eminem, working with a lot of artists, and then they laid me off. And I was like, what's next? And here I am, I'm a teacher. I used to teach martial arts to little kids. And after class, they would come and give me a hug, and I thought, how do I get that? How do I get that every day? And so it was being a teacher. And I came back, and I still get to make films, I still get to graphic design, but now I do it with students, and I love it. So, a little bit about me. So today's presentation, I'll talk about me. I tell the students I'm my favorite subject, so I love to talk about me. We'll talk about my syllabus. We'll show you some student work, and then I'll open up for questions, or we'll do questions later. So about me, I was born and raised here in Los Angeles County, Cerritos, Norwalk, Southeast LA County. I moved to Ohio when I was in 10th grade. I was the only little brown boy there. It really made me who I am today, right? So, I'm a mama's boy totally, so I didn't want to go too far. So I went an hour away to college. I went to Bowling Green State University. Like many of you, I'm the first one in my family to go to college. I was raised by a single mom. Grandma raised me a lot of time, right? While my mom was out working, and I stayed a lot with grandma. She taught me to be a good kid, and I got good grades. And again, I became the first one to go to college, and now I have 4 college degrees at the Love School. Okay. I moved back to Los Angeles to work in the music industry, so my first job out of high school, I was the assistant to Fleetwood Mac, so I worked with them. I worked with them for 8 years, where I worked with hundreds of big names in the music industry. Eminem, Fleetwood Mac, Sting, Janet Jackson, Los Tigres del Norte, Paulina Rubio, and more and more and more. Hundreds of names. I did video work with them, so I love it. After that job, I went over and I worked with MTV for another 8 years. And then one day they were just like, your whole division's gone, you're fired. And you know, many of us have been through that. You go home and you cry and you think, what am I gonna do? First thing, call mom. And so, you know, after having a talk with mom, having a talk with my friends, I decided, let's go back and be a teacher, you know, because again, I was getting those hugs from the little kids, and that's what I wanted. And now I teach and I inspire. So, class is, yes, it's graphic design, but I talk a lot about life, what happens in life, you know, like, we talk about the school grounds are safe, but you leave the school grounds after 3:30, and that's when life gets complicated, right? So we talk about those things. Me, a little bit more about me. I like to say that life begins with a dream. I think that's my quote. I've never heard it before, right? I teach my students, you gotta dream about something, then make it happen. So it starts with dreaming. People always ask me, how do you know where to travel to? How do you know what to do? To see things.